Miller, who had an 84-yard punt return for a touchdown in the first quarter. Dave Zastudil's punt. Miller takes it at the 7. And trying to swing wide, but he's brought down on a good tackle by O'Brien Schofield, one of those young linebackers who's got good speed. Got down to make the stop after a 48-yard punt.
Thomas, the deep back, they give it to him. A tough yard.
Down deep in Cardinals territory.
Reggie Bush is back in the game. Play action. Tannehill sacked. O'Brien Schofield with tremendous penetration. And Tannehill had nowhere to go. A loss of 14.
Well, I don't think the Dolphins believed how athletic the Cardinal defense is.
I have a feeling that's going to happen, right? I think Andrew's going to play the way he plays.
Yep.
2nd and 6. Gore. Lost the ball. The Falcons have it at the 44-yard line. O'Brien Schofield forced the fumble.
That's one of the talking points we talked at the top of the broadcast was the Falcons want to get the ball out. They haven't done that in recent weeks. We had our meeting.
Offensive side of the football.
Running play Winston, and he fumbled the ball, and Wisconsin's got it at the 32. J.J. Watt and Jay Valai recovered it together after Winston ran into O'Brien Schofield and coughed it up.
Good job by the captain of your defense, O'Brien. Jarring the ball loose, you're going to see O'Brien Schofield come up, get penetration, pad level, uses the offensive blocker. Pendy has a tackler, and knocking the ball, you see Schofield right here. Watch him come up and get penetration. Watch his pad level. Pad level always wins. He's lower than Pendy.
Big Woody Hayes always looming over. 6 BCS bowl games in 8 years.
Oh, that's a good play by Schofield.
It sure is. He took down Pryor. The ball went out of bounds just about at the spot of the tackle. And now a late flag thrown.
The runner threw the ball out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's intentional grounding at the spot of the foul to be forced down. Lost it down.
I don't know if he threw that thing, Sean, as much as when Schofield threw him, it just kind of came flying out. Let's watch. Watch, you see Schofield just running him down. That's a great effort. Maybe
he might have
a little flickage.
Yeah.
Pressure. Hit. Ball comes out. Was his arm moving forward? They're going to say fumble and Seahawks ball. Another turnover created by the Seattle defense. Looks like O'Brien Schofield was the guy to get there. Clearly knocked that ball out before Osweiler had a chance to throw it. And then the hustle by Schofield, he winds up recovering the fumble as well.
They love the acquisition of Schofield. Yeah, that ball is clearly out. Arizona let O'Brien Schofield go. The Cardinals, he was a draft pick there. He had a number of sacks, 4 sacks last year for the Cardinals.
That could play into their performance. Second down 6 from the 39. Newton goes down. Credit the sack. O'Brien Schofield, the Cardinal cast-off.
Pete Carroll has told us a bunch of times that he wanted this guy coming out of Wisconsin. And Arizona ended up getting him. That's a deep drop for Cam Newton, and Arizona ended up getting him, and then they were obviously, after a few years, let him go. Pete Carroll was happy to get him here.
Quarter begins with 2nd down, and Morris only gets a yard. O'Brien Schofield on the stop for the Seahawks.
Once again, Niles Paul on the backside, struggling as a blocker. Hand the ball off on the weak side, and Niles Paul has to find a way to block.
His speed,
yeah,
you know?
But he wasn't open there.
Kevin Cone goes wide to the right on 3rd down and 2. And here is Moore, and the pocket collapses, loses the ball, and the Falcons have recovered. It was O'Brien Schofield who knocked the ball away from Matt Moore. And I believe Adrian Claiborne, the former Tampa Bay Buck, makes the recovery.
Recovered by the defense.
And the Bucks will have the ball in Dolphin territory with 28 seconds. And the Falcons in Dolphin territory with 28 seconds and 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, you just can't hold the ball this long back there behind. Got to get rid of it now. Get rid of it. Came from the blind side on Matt Moore.
Well, he's looking to his left.
2nd and 8 at the 15. Mason the single setback. Play fake. Hill rolling out of the pocket. Nobody to throw to, and they'll just dump it out of play. Under enormous pressure, O'Brien Schofield trying to chase him down. And that brings up 3rd and 8 at the 15.
Look at Schofield. College defensive end has turned into an outside linebacker in the NFL. Has speed to spare, and he chases down Sean Hill, who makes a nice veteran play. And gets
He's going to bring it in.
Giants will hurry it up. Coming near side, Vereen, and he has nowhere to go. O'Brien Schofield just blew that play up, and Vereen is going to lose. So we've seen Odell Beckham involved.
3rd and 3. Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. O'Brien Schofield with the
ground, but they needed him in the game as well. They don't have anybody left. It's 4th down. It's Miller again, and it depends on the spot. Schofield made the stop, and they are walking in short of the 1st down. With the ranks thinning for San Francisco, they've had to hand it to Miller twice now on 4th down. Boone says it's a 1st down. That line says it isn't. And he didn't get it.
Well, he didn't get it based on where the hash marks are there and where the 1st down markers were. It's a pretty good look at it. I don't think he made it either, Joe.
Remember, Seattle can't challenge if it's ruled a 1st down, but it isn't. Seattle has it with their 10-point lead.
Well, Sam Bradford and his ankle, I don't anticipate that at all.
The tight formation. The blitz coming. Jackson trying to go outside, and they stop him. Great job by the Cardinals defense.
Ken Wisenhunt calls the timeout. Great job by him to conserve time. What a marvelous job by the Cardinals defense. It's about penetration. Who's going to move who? And watch here, the Cardinals defense, look at all the black shirts across the line of scrimmage. Steven Jackson has nowhere to go.
This is a 30-second timeout.
Odell Beckham up top here.
Manning. Pressure. Down he goes. He gets rid of it at the last second. Penalty comes out. O'Brien Schofield delivered the pressure, and now they'll talk to see if a Giant receiver was anywhere near that pass. If not, it's grounding, and it's a loss of down.
Definitely within the pocket, so no protection. You see the twist, the rush right in Eli's face. And who's near? Preston Parker is in the vicinity, so I think they should pick that up. It's O'Brien Schofield who puts the hit.
And he's hit again. O'Brien Schofield, the first man there. That is all the way back to the 35-yard line. A loss of 11.
Well, this is tough. The pressure actually gets picked up pretty good here. Again, you see Michael Vick move the pocket, but he holds, he holds, he holds. He has no place to go. Eventually, this pressure is going to catch up with you. Once again, Michael Vick on the ground.
2nd and 11. Inside of 8 minutes left to play. Wallace under pressure, and down he goes.
O'Brien Schofield. Now with 3.5 sacks, and that was a big one. In his second year out of Wisconsin, he has brought added speed to the Arizona linebacking core.
Around the outside, he goes up and around Eddie Williams and then just comes back. Eddie Williams, the fullback, just activated today off the practice squad. His first game, first action of the season. Allows the sack.
Williams up with Owen Marisic out. So 3rd and 15 for Cleveland. Wallace again under pressure. And down he goes. And out goes the football. But they're going to say he was down at the 4. And again, it's Schofield wreaking havoc.
And this is what the Arizona defense has done in the last month and a half. They have just started to turn up the heat. And to their credit, they do it at critical times in the game. You see the pressure come through, and once again, Schofield just gets in, and it looked for a minute like Wallace was going to get hurt there with his leg bent awkwardly, but he gets up and walks off.
Darnell's a lot better than it was on second and long.
Two tight ends to the right side for the Ravens. Off the play fake, Flacco in trouble. Darnell, the ball pops loose. And two tight ends to the right side for the Ravens.
Key where the ball is, and this
at the 31-yard line of Wisconsin. Harnish. J.J. Watt. What a game he's had. O'Brien Schofield, the other defensive end, they met at the quarterback. Back at the 36-yard line, loss of 5. 4th sack for the Badgers.
My coaches used to say to have a party at the quarterback, and that's exactly what Wisconsin's been doing. Look at the convergence there by Schofield and Watt. And our
receivers who are going to have to play a big role by the time the MAC season rolls around. Get them involved.
No question.
Tight ends on the right side of the line. Tight end on the left as well. Oh, he wanted to option it. O'Brien Schofield hit the quarterback. Pried the ball loose. And I believe, are they saying Wisconsin ball, or was he down by contact? I have not seen a definitive call by the officiating crew yet.
I think they're saying he was down.
I thought so, yeah. O'Brien Schofield with the immediate hit on the quarterback. Watch this. Chandler Harnish didn't even have time to pitch the ball to Chad Spain.
That's a real quick read. Option, you got to read that much quicker. You got a guy running free. He's got to deliver the ball to the pitch man.
Previous play is under further review.
See, Wayne, when you go option football with a quarterback, the first read is the defensive end, which would have been O'Brien Schofield. But he gets to Harnish so quickly, even before Harnish could react and find the pitch man.
Well, we've talked about O'Brien Schofield. He's one of the co-captains.
If we can hold it right here. See the pitch man? There's the defensive end. Schofield's right in his face. He has to deliver this pitch to his fullback right away. He doesn't do that. That's why he gets pummeled. He actually was going to deliver it to his tailback there.
Yeah.
Span, yeah.
O'Brien Schofield.
This game is far from being over, only down 10.
Harris on first down. Wanted to go deep, ball is out. Wisconsin's got it. And it's J.J. Watt. I think Staley might have been the guy that got a hand on it in that cramped pocket.
I think it was Schofield that first closed the pocket. I mean, these two ends have been a great tandem tonight. Here's Schofield coming for the sack. Staley's there also. The ball comes out right at the feet of J.J. Watt, and he says, I guess I'll fall on it. Boy, this Miami offensive line has had a very difficult time with the front of the Wisconsin back.
1st and 10. Brown. Not much there. O'Brien Schofield at the root of the problem for the Huskies. Gain of about a yard.
And when you look at Wisconsin's front four, I mean, this defensive line averages 282 pounds. They were about 20 pounds less collectively last season. So you expect them to be more physical at the point, maybe not as fast flowing, but certainly can anchor.
Second down.
Look at these linebackers, they're cheating up.
D'Amico Brown. Schofield in the backfield blew the play up. Schofield is a senior from Great Lakes, Illinois. Former linebacker, and he looked like a linebacker on that play. No gain.
No doubt about it. He's one of those hybrid type linebackers. You watch it here, right in the frame. Look at that. Open field, able to cut with Miko Brown. And what you saw there is him put his foot in the ground and redirect. That is an excellent open field tackle on a very slippery running back.
Pressured and put down. O'Brien Schofield, a 9-yard loss. Schofield, a very athletic player. It's in the family business, a cousin of Bobby Ingram and the Dolphins defensive lineman Vonnie Holliday.
Great job by Wisconsin. Pressure from the right side, outnumbering. But on the other hand, if you're
lot on both sides of the ball here, I tell you. First down. Brown hit in the backfield and covered up. O'Brien Schofield first to the ball, loss of 1. Big 10
minutes on that defensive side of the ball, and they've got so many young kids for Michigan offensively. These guys are just eating them up.
McGuffey is finding no running room. I'm with Paul. He should have taken off on that one.
Well, anytime a quarterback is out there and is a man open, he wants to throw the football.
Here's Threet now with Michigan having it back. And he keeps the ball, and he goes down right at the line of scrimmage.
The single back. Wisconsin 4-down play action for Alling. Rolling right, sacked from the blind side, fumbles the football. It's loose at the 47-yard line.